I have a copy. We have it on QVC.com. Philip created this book to inspire you, to show you what you can do in your home, whether it's grand or small, if you have the right plants, if you have the right knowledge and inspiration. And this is just a beautiful book. Let me click. I don't know what page. I just did that randomly because every page is this fantastic.
I designed those gardens for the Stepford wives. That's what that is.
Oh, look at that. So please pick this up. It's really awe-inspiring. Great gift, too, this would make for Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Definitely. Okay, so here is something. It's just classic. It's sweet. It's gorgeous. It's our Shasta daisies. I like to call this the Have a Nice Day flower. It just makes you happy, right?
Exactly. This preceded the smiley face by decades.
Didn't it, though? Yeah.
But the regular Shasta daisies that you probably know bloom one time in early summer.
And that's it.
That's
I didn't realize that. That's little payoff.
It's little
right?
payoff, but they're beautiful and they're lovely. These bloom all season long. Finally, we got them back. They blew out of here. We got them back, and this is pretty much it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We got them back, but I only have about, well, actually less than 500 to go around.
And
now
that's it.
And that's it, and then it's gone. And Philip's going to be gone and leaving us in about 3 weeks to start going to work for your clients, I know, up in Martha's Vineyard. So here's the thing. This is one of your final opportunities. You're getting all 4 pieces. It's a 4-piece Everblooming collection, and we have it for you at $38.25. If you're ordering with a Q card, you get your easy pay, and it breaks it down to $12 and change. And this is another one with that reblooming, the perpetual collection that we've been talking about
exactly.
a lot.
And by the way, that's a term that I coined and we registered to help describe the way plants perform.
It's a good one.
These are non-stop bloomers, and if you love the white flowers, and those of you who've watched my shows for a long time, you know how I talk about the importance of white flowers because they draw attention to everything else.
Okay.
They brighten everything else. You can have beautiful saturated color, but if you don't have white, you don't notice it as much. This is the lighting for your garden, and there is not a finer one. This is my favorite of all of the perennials that are in white.
Why?
Hands down. Well, because it's the daisy flower. They've got that happy, happy look. You send a child out into the garden and say, honey, would you go pick some flowers? They pick the daisies first. They always do because that is the flower that is in their coloring book. And it's so funny, my Hazel, that she's in my book too. She's 9 years old now, and she had a coloring book she's working on yesterday, and she's in the. I stood behind her, and she, of course, of everything on the page, she was coloring in the daisy first.
Aww.
It's just what they do. But for cut flowers, these are great. The deer are not interested in these, and it's that brightening thing. These bloom all the way into the fall when everybody else is planting those hideous fall chrysanthemums. These are blooming.
How many are those right there? Are those like 4 pieces? Is that more?
That's 3, right? That's 3 right there, and that's the way they would look the second season. That's what they do. These will bloom like crazy this season because, like our reblooming perpetual daylilies, they're sending up new blooms all the time, new foliage, because anything that's perpetual will multiply at least twice as fast as the traditional version. So it's really quick to turn over, and I love having these in the garden because they absolutely pop. And we're going to see in this image, I got a lot of trial. See the white in the back? Your eye goes right to the white in the back. That's what it does. It draws your eye back there, and then you notice the blue and the pink that's adjacent to it. But see the blue in the back that's next to the white? You would hardly have noticed that blue because it's a soft blue, but the white enabled you to see the blue.
That's such a great gardening tip because I think so many of us think color, 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 and that's what we gravitate towards. But we would be doing such a disservice to the money that we're spending on this color without having the white. And I would have never known that.
It's just really important. And the plants I'm shipping out to you, by the way, they start blooming straight away.
Okay.
This is the way that they come out. Nice big, look, this one's already got a bloom on it. That doesn't mean when you open the box they're going to be all blooming, but there'll be buds and nice plants. And what I do is I untangle the roots a little bit.
Okay.
Plant it no deeper than it is here. Full sun to high canopy shade. You'll have beautiful blooms, and they're a great companion for your daylilies.
Oh, for the daylilies that we
Yes.
had. That's wonderful. Now, y'all just woke up because we're getting really busy. I have less than 400 now of these to go around. Remember, all 4 plants coming to you, and what you're seeing in front of us, you could have by next season. We don't charge you a dime for shipping and handling. Cottage Farms picks that up. It's $38.25. You're looking at around the $9 mark for each plant. That just, these are magnificent in terms of what you're going to get as compared to the regular Shasta daisies.
It's true, and you go to the nursery and what you'll find are the regular Shasta daisy. Do you think, oh, I've seen those in the nursery? Well, of course you have. And guess what? You take them home and 2 weeks later they're finished blooming for the entire year. These bloom all the way into the fall when the fall chrysanthemums are blooming, except unlike the fall chrysanthemums, it is late spring all the way into the fall. It is constant, beautiful white flowers. These are fully perennial. They're fully guaranteed for an entire year. You'll get the growing guide that tells you all about them, and a great source of cut flowers.
Oh yeah, because wouldn't this look so pretty in a vase when you're having your friends over in the bathroom?
You buy them like that all the time, except these are fresh. Again, like the delicious blueberries fresh from your garden, the cut flowers from your garden, they will last 2 or 3 times longer in a vase than the ones that you bought, because the ones that you bought have already been in cold storage. You don't know, they may have been cut a month before and put in a refrigerator.
Good point.
These are fresh.
All right.
You know they're going to last.
100 more just spoken for, so now down to less than 300, and then that is it. Because we're wrapping up our planting season.
I couldn't believe that they came back, because I thought, gosh, dog it. I wanted to talk about these all season long because this is the most important white perennial we have ever offered.
We started with around 10,000 of these, a little more than 10,000 of these, and now that's all I have left is that less than 300. So please grab this now. It's a quintessential happy, make you smile flower. You know, if you loved the 70s, if you're that boho girl, you gotta have this too, right? Have this at Coconut Smile.